So today, we're going to be using one of your guys' decks in a Majestic Challenge to see how well can I do. This time we're going to be using the Treant Cleric Enchantress and the Assassin. You guys know that the Treant Assassin combo has been a thing since over 5 years right now. The Cleric is literally the strongest card in the game right now, and the Enchantress just fits in almost every single deck. Let's see how well can we do with this. My name is Mike, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Person down here for recommending me this deck. We are doing this during the Clan Quest weekend, so I do hope that we face, a couple of, easy decks and whatnot here. We do start off with the Assassin. Not the greatest start, but we're going to hit the Shaman like this, and then we're going to hit the Dragon's Hand so we can burn all 4 of them. Decent damage to the Shaman and the Sentinel right there, while everyone getting a little bit of damage. He is going to nerf my heroes, like 2 or even 3 of them. No, just the Assassin maybe? No, he's just going to hit the Sentinel. Interesting choice. Treant does go next. I don't think we're going to be able to push the Assassin towards the Wraith, but we're going to try anyways. We actually do hit the Wraith. That was very good. We also hit the Shaman with the Cleric. That was very good. Alright, look at this. We can actually now push the Sentinel towards the Assassin, and the Assassin hopefully will also hit the Shaman right here. Oh, there we go. And the Drakeling right there, and the Shaman is dead, so we don't need to worry about him nerfing me anymore. And with the Cleric going next, we should definitely have a good victory right here. Or should we just go after? Should we just do this? I don't know if the Drakeling is going to reach the Assassin. Oh, he surrendered. It completely missed the wall and the Assassin, but regardless, he did surrender before that even happened, and we just got the first victory right there. Super easy. Very easy start right there. Hopefully we can continue on with this easiness of the wins. Let's continue on. Alrighty, second match here. Hopefully we face someone that is trying to do their clan quest, and yes we are. We're facing someone that's doing their enchantment quest. Her Huntress goes next. Alright, pretty easy start for me. And look at this, my Cleric does go next. So if we can... Whoa! Lots of damage right there. I did not enjoy that one bit. I don't think we're going to be able to push the Huntress towards the Assassin here. So let's see if we can just hit the Banshee like this. Just hopefully this will take her out. Oh yeah, that definitely took her out. And the Huntress took a bunch of damage from the Assassin. An amazing play right here. Alright, Blacksmith goes next. Honestly, his most dangerous card is the Huntress right now. So let's see if we can try to take out the Huntress before he does too much damage to me. I don't think we want to be able to push the Assassin towards the Huntress, but we're going to try it anyways. 224 damage. That is absurd. And he actually would have done more damage, but of course the Huntress didn't have enough health right there. So there you go. The other 2 heroes that we gotta worry about doesn't even do too much damage to us, which is good. But wow, decent damage to the Cleric right there. Not bad at all. Let's just take out the zombie since the Blacksmith already did his job. We didn't even do much right there, sadly. He might just, poison the Assassin now. Yep, he will. Alright, we need the Assassin to stay alive here so we can try to just deal a whole bunch of damage here. Or should we just, enchant we cannot even enchant. Let's do this. Hopefully we hit the Blacksmith or the zombie. We need these 2 to stay alive. There we go. Okay. Damage to the Blacksmith, and the zombie took a little bit of damage right there. He is saying wow. Okay. I don't know what that means, but hopefully hopefully we do win here. I think he just took out the Cleric and the Enchantress right there. We can always just buff up the Assassin here, push it towards the zombie. There you go. 242 damage. Is that death? That is death. Wow. The Assassin just does so much damage. The Assassin has 60 health, so he can survive 1 hit, but not 2. Hopefully the Assassin does survive this attack. And no, he doesn't. Okay. Not the greatest right there, but I think what we gotta do now is just try to push the Blacksmith towards the Spike Ball. Or should we just try to go for the double hit? I think a double hit is much better since the Treant does more damage than the Spike Ball. So let's do this real quick. There you go. And hopefully he doesn't do anything crazy here to win. All we need is 1 turn, I think. There you go. He will get a triple hit. Almost. Oh, we cannot even win right now. So hopefully we do get a double hit here. And oh no, we don't. Are we going to lose here? We have 196 health, so he would need a triple hit. No, he missed. All right. Thankfully, he missed right there, and we are going to get the victory right there. He only had 1 health. Are you kidding me? He literally only had 1 health. He could have won with only 1 health remaining. I would have been so upset. But regardless, we just won the second match right there. We're doing good so far. Let's continue on. Alrighty, doing pretty good so far. Third match right here, facing against a heal deck. Okay, but it's a pretty decent heal deck with the vampire here. Hopefully we do something amazing with the assassin since the treant does go next. But let's see what can we do here. He's going to hit the assassin. Okay, nice little double hit right there. Honestly, we can just try to enchant here. Enchant the tree and the cleric. We might also be able to enchant the assassin. Maybe. Let's see. Let's just do this. Okay, we couldn't use the assassin for damage, but the cleric did a decent amount of damage to the paladin, so that's pretty good. Alright, he hits the cleric. That's actually very interesting because now we can just focus on his vampire, and if we can get a double hit on the vampire here with the assassin, yep, look at that. That's death for the vampire right there. We don't need to worry about him anymore. The other heroes are only support heroes, but they can keep each other alive. So if we can take out one of them right now, it should be pretty easy to just finish the entire match right here. So let's take out... Should we just take out his paladin? Yeah, let's just take out his paladin right here. There we go. And his frog mystic also died. Okay, so only the priest is left alive, and he cannot even heal anymore. So this is a very easy victory for me. He even knows that he surrendered. A super easy victory right there. And that is going to be our third win. Doing fantastic as of right now. Let's freaking go. Let's continue on. Alrighty, fourth match here. Come on, we're doing really good. We are a quarter of a way. They were facing an enchantment deck. Alright, and we do start off with the, with the cleric here. Can we just go crazy here with the assassin? I cannot believe I missed. I cannot believe I missed the wall. I mean, I did get a hit off on the mummy right there, but I completely whiffed it. That was not good. Alright, not the greatest right there. Not the greatest at all. I don't think we're going to be able to deal damage with the assassin right here while trying to enchant, but we're going to try it anyway. Yeah, okay. Not bad. 220 damage to the Banshee, 110 damage to the Shaman. That was very good. That was very good. Alright, he's going for the Shaman, of course. Poisoning him. And hitting the treant, alright. At this point, we might as well just try to go for the Banshee here onto the Assassin. That should be death. There we go. There we go. And the Mummy everybody took damage. That was fantastic. Let's freaking go. Even though the Assassin is nerfed, we should still be okay here in winning. Ouch. Alright, decent damage, not gonna lie. Decent damage, but I think the Mummy... Oh, the Mummy will actually survive this unless we actually push the Mummy towards the poison. Oh, never mind. We just got like 5 hits with the Enchanter somehow. Alright, so it is 3 against 2. He might just buff up the Shaman. Yep, he's going to buff up the Shaman to remove the poison. Only hitting the treant. That's cool with me. At this point, I guess we just hit the zombie here. We cannot do much other than hitting the walls and whatnot. Hey, yeah, look at that. Just one hit on the zombie, and he took like almost 300 damage, which is freaking absurd. Alright, I think both of these guys now just needs one hit from just to die. But just in case I'm going after the cleric here to push it towards the shaman, the enchanters might actually go back and hit the zombie. Yep, that is another victory right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give him the good game right there since he is saying good game to me. Let's freaking go, guys. We're doing fantastic right now. We got 4 wins, 0 losses. A third of a way there. Fantastic run. Let's continue on. Alrighty, 5th match here, facing against... Oh, okay, this is a pretty dangerous deck right here. Sadly, we do start off with the Shaman, which is not a good thing. At this point, I don't even know what to do, honestly. This is not a good starting play here. Let's try to double hit the Cleric. We cannot do much here. We failed the double hit and the Dragon's Hand. Not good. I do hope that the Assassin does stay up there, though. Just so that we can try to take out a hero or 2 right now with the Cleric. And honestly, we might. We might be able to. Let's see if we can push the cleric towards the wall and then push it towards the assassin here. Yes, we do. And is his mummy? Wow, his mummy just died. Okay. That's what happens when you start off or you go first with the cleric. It's such a huge advantage, dude. Just a huge advantage. This person couldn't do anything. Alright. Okay, the assassin is still alive, I think. Yes. So we should be able to take out the Archon right here super easily. Enchant the Treant. Oh no, the Archon. Oh, never mind. The Archon died. And the cat. So all we need to do now is worry about a fully health Catamancer, which can definitely deal damage. But 4 against 1, we should be okay here. He's going after the cleric. Okay. He might also take out the assassin here, which I hope he doesn't. Because if the assassin stays alive here, he hits the dragon's hand. You got lucky. You definitely got lucky. Alright, let's hit the dragon's hand just to get a burn off, and hopefully we hit the Catamancer right here. Double hit, plus the burn. Plus we took out his cat, even though taking out the cat is kind of unnecessary since the Catamancer cannot even push heroes around. He's going after the cleric. Only 1 hit. All we gotta do now is just push her towards the wall, I guess. Even with that, she's just going back and forth on the walls here. Bada bing, bada boom. That's going to be, yet again, another victory right there. That is, what, 5 wins? We got 5 wins. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. So far, so good. Perfect run so right now. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself, but let's see. Let's continue on. Alright, 6 match here. Hopefully we face... No, I think nobody's going to be doing the clan quest anymore. I think we got to the point where people are actually just trying to win at this point. He does have a good start here with the assassin. This is going to hurt. Yeah, quite a bit of damage, not gonna lie. Wraith goes next, which is not a bad play for me. I don't think we're gonna be able... Actually, we can double hit the assassin here, push it towards the Treant. This should be a pretty decent amount of damage, honestly. Yeah. Let's do that right there. Yep, decent amount of damage. Also, the Paladin got hit. And look at this, we can actually now use the assassin unless he dies. I think the assassin might die here. We'll see. Let's see. And the assassin will die. Okay. Sadly, the assassin dies, so we're gonna have to try to... I guess we'll just enchant the cleric and maybe even the treant if we do this correctly. Let's just do this right here. The cleric should hopefully hit the paladin. We'll also hit the treant, not bad. Okay. Not the greatest, but hey, we got a little bit of damage. And we got the other 2 heroes buffed. Him taking out the enchantress already did her job, so... Which, actually, she is still alive, surprisingly. Or funnily. Let's just do this right here. There we go, the assassin is dead. And the Wraith, can we get 1 more hit? Yes! We got the last hit on the Wraith right there. So only the Treant and the Paladin are left alive. What's good about him is he can heal up his Treant while buffing up the Paladin. Good thing for me, I already have my troops buffed. He's going after the Cleric right here. No, after my Treant, interesting choice, okay. A nice little double hit. Why did my cleric move? That was strange. Okay. Honestly, that's actually going to help me quite a bit since, the paladin here is going to get hit towards the steam and then the cleric. Yep. The paladin is dead. So the only one left alive is the treant right there. 3 against 1. Even though he took out my assassin, we just demolished this person. So... I mean, the best thing we can do here is just push the cleric towards the treant right here. Bada bing, bada boom. 106 damage. Sadly, nothing else happened, but the cleric goes next. We should be able to try to just push the treant towards the walls, and we should be good to go in winning this one. The treant is pretty heavy, but I think we can push him. Yep, there you go. And that is going to be our 6th win. Halfway there through the challenge. Against a pretty decent deck, even though the Wraith and the Assassin don't go well together. Regardless, it was a pretty decent deck overall, and we just got our 6th victory right there. Let's freaking go. We just need 6 more wins to get, all the way to 12 wins. Hopefully we can actually do that. Let's continue on. Alright. Getting to dangerous territory, of course. Facing a heal deck, though. So hopefully, we do, good things here with a heal deck. Even though my Assassin goes first, not the greatest start. But let's see where the Assassin will end up here. Hopefully, we just try to enchant the troops as quickly as possible. Which we can. I mean, only the treant, but we can. Let's actually hit the treant first, and then we'll hit the gargoyle. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Over 100 damage to both the gargoyle and the priest right there. Yoke. Paladin goes next. He might just either go for the heal on the priest or go for... Going for the assassin, okay. Okay, that's fine, honestly. That's fine. Honestly fine here. Can we enchant? I would like to enchant before the enchantress dies. Only the assassin. We'll just do that and then hit the paladin here. Oh, we also got the clerk right there. So now we just gotta try to go for damage. Lots of damage. Cleric going next is going to be fantastic. And with the cleric going next, I think we should focus on the gargoyle maybe. Since the gargoyle can honestly just, do crazy stuff with his ability. So let's see if we can hit the... We'll actually hit the paladin first and then we'll hit the gargoyle here. There you go. Yeah, lots of damage right there. And the paladin died. The gargoyle barely survived. But we took out his paladin right there. So let's see what he does with the frog mystic. So far we're doing fantastic here. He's going after the assassin and the treant. Okay. We should be okay here. Yeah, we're still fine. Even though we don't have a good angle here to hit the gargoyle, we're gonna have to do this. And hopefully we hit the gargoyle. No, we don't. We failed. Okay, that was a waste of a play right here. Hopefully he doesn't do anything too crazy. Because that was not good. I needed to take out the gargoyle and I completely failed. So hopefully... Yeah, he managed to heal up quite a bit there. Thankfully, his gargoyle was out of the way. So thankfully, he didn't deal that extra damage to us. Can we double hit the gargoyle here? Yes, we do in fact get a double hit right there. Nicely done. Enchantress going next. Again, I would like to try to take out his gargoyle, but we're kind of struggling here, honestly. He's going after the assassin and the cleric. Okay. Interesting choice. Alright, let's see. His gargoyle has 131 health. This person is just keeping the gargoyle alive unless we do this. And hopefully we get a double hit right here. Yes, we do. And we also did a little bit of damage to the priest, which is always fantastic. Alright, so my assassin is about to die. Then again, if the cleric stays alive here, this is going to be great because with all these snowballs being around, they actually, they can be used for the cleric's ability right here. So... Actually, we might not even be able to use the cleric's ability with the snowballs here, but we're going to push the frog mystic towards the walls and whatnot. 3 times, regardless, 3 hits against the walls. That was over 250 damage, so he's going to heal up the priest while dealing damage to the cleric and the enchantress. Not bad. Oh, look at this positioning here. We can actually buff up or, use the cleric here. Bada bing, bada boom. We took out the priest finally, so only 1 hero is left alive. The problem is he can heal up. He can heal up. I'm just hoping that we have a good angle here to just take out his freaking frog mystic once and for all without him healing. But I think he doesn't heal here. Good. But yeah, look at this. We don't have a good angle here. That's the problem. We don't have a good angle here to attack the frog mystic. Oh, actually, we can get a hit off. We can definitely get a hit off if we do this. I completely missed. Okay, so that's practically 2 wasted turns in this match right here. But I think we're still going to win this one, since the treant is still pretty tanky. He will be taking out the assassin, it makes sense. He doesn't want the assassin to stay alive. The enchantress, thankfully, does not get hit by any other, doesn't get hit by snowballs and whatnot right there, doing this is actually pretty risky, so I'm going to try to hit the snowball and then the frog mystic just to get a little bit of damage right here. There you go, 48 damage plus 72, that's what, 120 damage? 130, I cannot do the math correctly right now. He's going to heal up the frog mystic while dealing damage for 90. Okay, so this person is just trying to keep the frog mystic alive, obviously. So let's get a nice little double hit right here. Thankfully, the treant is buffed, so we're going to be doing that extra damage right there. That's 176 damage right there. He has to deal damage, though. He cannot just continuously heal. He is trying to heal up. Gets 1 hit off, not terrible, but it might be too late. I think we just need 2 hits to take him out. So we should do that right here. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be our what, 7th win? I'm trying to keep track and I just keep forgetting, but I think that it's going to be our 7th win, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, yes. 5 more wins to get to the max reward. Come on, we gotta do this now. We're doing so fantastic. Let's continue on. Alrighty, I have to show you the replay of this video because whenever I was playing in this match, I received so many notifications that it was basically unwatchable, technically. So we do start with the cleric here, which is always a fantastic start here. So it's like, let me just try to make his cleric wall bounce a lot. And with that being, by doing that, we actually did damage to everyone, which is always good. His mummy get the buff, so he's going to push the mummy towards my cleric assassin. I mean, not the cleric assassin, the cleric and the treant. And look at that, the enchantress was just in between his cleric and the armadillo, and I literally couldn't do anything right here. Here, I just decided to use the treant buff to take out his cleric right there, dealing a little bit of damage to the mummy. So we are at a huge disadvantage here, though, because in literally his very first turn, he took out the cleric and the enchantress right here. His mummy gets the buff. He's going to try to deal damage by using his mummy, but look at that. He completely misses the assassin, which is always fantastic for me. Here, oh, again, I do apologize about the notification. Let that go away real quick. Again, with these notifications, I do apologize about that, guys. Okay, so the armadillo goes, but his warlord got the buff, so he's going to hit both armadillo or both treant and the assassin. Of course, the bomb hits both of them right here. So with here, I was like, let me buff up the assassin using the treant and then hit the armadillo. But look at this. I actually hit the armadillo twice and then hit the warlord. A better play could not happen right there. That was the best play I could have done in that scenario right there. All right, his warlord goes next. It is 1 against 2 right now. His warlord gets the buff. He's going to hit both assassin and the treant right here. And he actually double hits the assassin. Well played. Here, we didn't have a good angle right here, so I was like, let me just do this. Hit the warlord like that. 225 damage, which is always good. And here, look at this. My troops are separated, right? Warlord literally has 1 more chance left. He's going to hit the treant, but look at this. He hits the treant twice and then takes out the assassin. Such a close match. If it wasn't for that play, I would have won, and I will still had that win streak going on right there. But sadly, that is going to be 7 wins and 1 loss. I do apologize about that loss, guys. I really try my best to win that one. It's all good, though. You know, we still got 5 more wins to go. Hopefully, we can get to the max reward. Let's continue on. Alrighty, let's see how well can we do in this matchup here. Mummy Armadillo with, of course, a cleric. Always not good here. Let's enchant the assassin here and the cleric hitting his armadillo. Yes, we do. Not bad. All right, Mummy goes next. Let's see what he'll do here. He's going for my assassin. Okay. Makes sense. Hopefully he doesn't push it towards the armadillo because that might actually take him out. Nope. We're still in this. We're still good. We're still good. Even though we cannot use the assassin, honestly. We're going to buff up the treant here. Oh, look at that damage. Is this armadillo still alive? He is. Look at that. 9 health. The armadillo is still alive. Holy. Alright, but look at this. His armadillo is already almost dead. What can we do here? That was an insane play. I guess we'll do this. Hopefully we do take out his armadillo by doing a wall bounce. Yes, we do. And his cleric is dead. Let's freaking go. Alright, now we need to worry about the armadillo's bombs anymore. We just gotta worry about the mummy. The Jocelyn is not too scary without the enchantress, so we don't need to worry too much about the Jocelyn right here. Let's do this. Hopefully we push it towards the assassin. Yes, we do. Ooh! The mummy also took a massive amount of damage. It's literally 4 against 1. Almost impossible, yep, for the low mummy to win here. Let's freaking go. That is going to be, yet again, another victory. Just 4 more wins to get to the max reward. So far, we're doing fantastic, even though we lost once. Let's continue on. Alrighty. This is our 10th match, with 8 wins and 1 loss. Interesting deck that we're facing, honestly. His assassin goes first, which is always fantastic for me, since the assassin won't be able to use his ability. He will be using the Mice Bandit's ability and buffing up the Rocketeer. No, he just buffs up the Rocketeer once. Not the play that you want to do, but, I'll take it. Should we just buff up the... We'll hit the assassin And then buff up the tree and hopefully somebody else. No. Oh, wait, can we... come on. That should have buffed up the assassin right there. Alright, so it's going to hit both of them for like 100 damage. 140 damage, which is pretty good. Thankfully, it was only one buff and not two. Rockets, I mean. So there you go. And sadly, we don't have a good positioning here, honestly. Gonna have to just hit the Mice Bandit and hopefully we'll get... We actually did get 2 hits right there, so I'm not complaining. Mice Bandit goes next, but look at this. My Cleric goes next, and we're definitely going to forgo after the... Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Look at this. We can actually buff up the Assassin and the Cleric right here and then hit the Rocketeer towards the walls. Not terrible. Not terrible. Can't complain about that play. And now with everyone buffed, it should be kind of easy to win here. Yes, he wants to take out the Assassin. It makes sense, but I think the Assassin will survive this attack. Unless he gets pushed towards the Mice Band or gets double hit by the Genie. He does get triple hit by the Genie. Holy. Alright, so sadly, you know, we did lose the Assassin here. But we can still win this one pretty easily. There you go. We actually just took out his Mice Bandit. Let's freaking go. His Assassin goes next. He cannot do much with the Assassin. He might just buff up the Rocketeer at this point. Nice, he's going for damage. Oh, never mind. He's going for the buff right here. And he gets 5 rockets. Oh my goodness gracious. This is not good. Not good at all. Let's see if we can just hit the Assassin here. Hopefully the train just blocks. I cannot believe I completely whiffed it. I completely whiffed the attack. I did not hit the Assassin nor the Rocketeer. Are you kidding me? I'm so upset. Alright, so he does hit the Treant, but thankfully, you know, the Treant is pretty tanky right there. Let's hit the Rocketeer and the Assassin. The Rocketeer has 4 rockets again. There you go. Yes. Thank you, Cleric, for being too powerful. Come on, Cleric. Alright, so even though I whiffed it and missed 1 turn, pretty much, we should be fine here. Holy, lots of damage. Lots of damage. Let's just do this. The aim bug. The aim bug. Are you kidding me? We might lose this one because of the aim bug. Are you kidding me, dude? We'll get a try to get a double hit here as long as the aim bug doesn't happen again, because Jeebus. Alright. The Enchantress should survive 1 attack. Or 1 hit, I should say. Oh, please. Please. The Enchantress survive. Okay, good. Good. The Enchantress survive right there. We practically... missed two turns? And we still won. We shouldn't have won that one. We made a mistake or 2 right there, and we still won that match. I got lucky. Definitely got lucky right there. We got 9 wins, 1 life, or 1 loss, sorry. We got 3 more wins to go. A 3/4 of a way there. Come on, we gotta get to 12 wins. We should be able to. Let's continue on. All right. Come on, we gotta keep on winning here. Of course, we're facing Mummy Cleric, no Assassin, or no Armadillo, thankfully. Archon goes first. Alrighty. A pretty decent starting play for him, honestly. Yeah, look at that damage that he just did. It's not good. Let's do this. Push the Archon towards the Cleric. This should buff up the Assassin. There we go. And we also buffed up my Cleric, which is good. But his Cleric goes next, and my Cleric may not survive this. Yep, my Cleric is definitely not surviving this at all. So, not good. Alright, so his Wraith goes next. We don't have a good angle or a good play here, honestly. Especially with the Assassin being there. The Assassin is going to take a lot of damage unless we push the Assassin out of the way. Which we don't, so the Assassin will be taking a bunch of damage here. Like 4 hits. And the Treant should only get 2 hits. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Especially with the Spike Ball being there. It's going to make the Wraith just move up. Oh no, it did not make him move up, surprisingly. Let's actually buff up the Treant here, then hit the Mummy with the buffed Enchantress right there. Not terrible, but he's definitely going to go after the Assassin. He doesn't want the Assassin to stay alive, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was a very rough turn of events there. Very rough. Alrighty, and he's going to use the Spike Ball to deal damage to the Treant. Not bad. Yeah. We're not going to win this one, for sure. The best thing we can do here is honestly just try to go after the mummy so that he doesn't lower the treant's damage. Then again, we're not going to take him out. Oh, it actually did take him out. Alright, so we don't need to worry about him nerfing the treant anymore, which is fantastic. However, you know, his cleric is still alive. He's going to be dealing so much damage to me if he stays alive. Hopefully that's not the case. He's going for the enchantress and the spike ball. Very well played. And he blocks the, blocks the cleric right here, so we're not going to be able to do much right there. Is his Archon dead? No, his Archon is still alive? What? With 8 health, are you kidding me, dude? Alright, so I think, yep, Treant is definitely not going to survive that. And, yeah, we're not going to win this one, ladies and gentlemen. We can hit the Wraith and the Cleric, and he might be able to just get a double hit right here for the win. This is going to be a loss, sadly, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we're doing so good, but this is going to be our second loss. All we need now is just try to win 3 in a row without losing once. Easier said than done, but we have done worse. So hopefully we can win 3 in a row, even though these matches are getting pretty difficult now, especially since, we're this far up in the run. Hopefully we don't just lose right now. I really want to continue on winning here. Let's continue on. Alrighty, one more life to go against a heal deck. Okay, we have been doing pretty well against heal decks, and look at this, my cleric goes first. Can we just multi-hit the vampire here? Just try to deal as much damage as possible to the vampire. And the frog mystic took a bunch of damage there from the assassin. Let's freaking go. He's going to heal up the vampire though. I have no idea how the vampire just ended up in a pretty good line of sight for him to use the heal. And the frog mystic too. He's going to heal up both of them. Okie doke. Using the frog mystic for damage in the paladin. Okie doke. Let's do... We can always buff up the assassin here and deal damage to the vampire. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. Also buffing up the treant. Okay. Alright. Not bad. We're doing pretty good. Let's see what he does here with the frog mystic. He's going after the assassin, pushing it towards the vampire. Not bad. That was pretty good. That was pretty good amount of damage right there. Sadly, we don't have a good angle here, other than we can always just push the priest towards the assassin. Woo! Let's go. The priest is already almost dead. We gotta try to keep the assassin alive, just to try to get as much damage as possible. It's going to, of course, heal up the vampire. Back up to full health. Very well played. Very well played. Should we just push the paladin towards the assassin? Yeah, we should try to do that. There should be a pretty decent amount of damage right here. Yee, let's go. Alright. Alright, paladin is already almost dead, and the priest as well. Doing okay as of right now. Okay. With my cleric going next, what should we do here? Should we just hit the paladin like this and both vampire and the frog mystic will hit the walls and whatnot? Yes, they did. Wow. All 3 of them took a bunch of damage, but of course the paladin is still alive. Going to heal up the vampire once more. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Of course he gets a double hit as well, and the cleric is dead. Dude, this is not good. We're not going to win now because of freaking vampire and the paladin just staying alive right there. We did take out both of them finally, but I think it's too late. I definitely think it's too late. We're not going to be able to win against a vampire here. He's going to leave the assassin alone. Can we get a miracle play here against the vampire? If we can somehow do that. I have no idea how we're going to do that, though. We're actually going to hit the assassin like this, and hopefully we hit the vampire. Yes! Let's go! What a play! Holy! What a play! Come on, we gotta try to win against a lone frog mystic, please. He's going to take out the, the assassin, which of course sucks. But what a play that I just did. Sadly, he only needs 2 hits to take me out, though. And I need to do 3. I have no idea how we're gonna do this. Oh my goodness, no freaking way I won that. What a play. We got 2 lucky plays right there, taking out the vampire with the assassin and getting a triple hit there on the Frog Mystic with the tree, and that was so lucky. You guys gotta drop a like for that. That was an incredible play right there. Oh my goodness gracious, that was so awesome right there. We got 2 more wins left to go. Let's continue on. Alrighty, that lucky match, that last one, we're facing another heal deck with the Mummy and Cleric. My Cleric goes first, which is always good. Should we just... Let's buff up the Cleric and the Assassin here, and hope the Cleric should hit someone. Not the greatest play. Not the greatest play. Alright. Yeah, that was definitely not good. I should have done more damage. And now he's going to heal up the Mummy. Oh well. Yep, that was such a bad play. Ouch. Okay, not the greatest, not the greatest. Let's actually let's do this. Hopefully we do hit the corner. We do hit the corner while dealing 1 damage to the Mummy right there. Mummy does go next. Let's see what he does here. The first play might actually just cost me the game right there because I didn't do well. He's going to try to hit the Cleric. Hitting the corner as well, okay. Okay. Not bad, honestly. Pretty good play right there. Should we go after the trap? We should go after the trap since that's exactly what he's trying to go for. Or should we just... Because we're not going to be able to hit the Mummy normally. I guess we'll just go after the trap. We do hit the Mummy, so not bad. We actually do hit the Mummy. And of course, everyone with the trap. But this is where we might lose a hero to right now. We're definitely going to lose a Cleric. I just need for the Assassin to stay alive. Nope, the Assassin is definitely not staying alive. Yep, this is where we're going to lose now. I blame the first turn that I did. Definitely blaming the first turn. Let's do this. Man, we're doing fantastic, and now we're just going to lose because of my stupid plays, but what can you do, right? Yeah, the Enchantress is definitely not going to survive this. Especially if he gets pushed towards the Mummy, which he will. And of course, the trio also got, Enchanted, so we don't even have the attack buff anymore. Sadly, that is going to be a loss, ladies and gentlemen. We were doing so well. Wow. We were doing well. And I just messed up right there, in the first play, and of course when I did the play with the traps. I should have probably done something else and hope for the best. Alrighty, so he's going to heal up. Completely whiffs the attack, which is pretty funny, but, the Cleric is not going to get hit with the trap. Everybody's just healing up. We cannot do anything right here. Let's just try to double hit the Cleric right there, hitting the Frog Mystic. Not terrible, but, the Treant literally only has 153 health. With the Mummy, he needs 2 hits, and then his ability will do the trick. He gets a hit off. He actually might get... Oh, no, never mind. Alright, so... We literally need just 1 hit to die. So let's do this, and hopefully we get a miracle play here. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. Sadly, that is going to be the end of the run, ladies and gentlemen. We did get 10 wins. I can't complain about 10 wins, especially in my baby account where I'm trying to get as many cards as possible. So, hey, 10 wins is always fantastic. I should have lost way earlier as well. So, hey, 8,000 gold, 800 cards. Fantastic run overall. Let's claim this reward right here. Pirates. Ooh, look at that. The Pirates almost level 14. That's going to be fantastic to use. Some bombers, not bad. Cultist, Gargoyle, and the Zombie. Okay, not the greatest cards, but regardless, it was a fantastic run overall. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below. And subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. This is the deck. It's a very, very good deck. Got 10 wins with 7 wins in a row before finally losing the first one. Honestly, just an overall fantastic deck. I loved it. If you guys have any recommendations that you want to see, or, suggest other recommendations, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll certainly do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I will see you in the next one. Take care.